Now 9 million. Why did they held on to that 1 million that is missing? Below all. Arifa, can you hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you.
So, but the 1 million yen won lost. But bad one jabo again because we want to put me into dragging. You know what he did? Eh? What's my? Ó máa ń connect mi mú bìnrin. Ó wá hard obìnrin kan mọ́kọ̀ fún mi. Ó máa hard obìnrin kan mọ́kọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo like obìnrin. Only be smart if I told you me. And I was not even listening to QH radio. They recorded that thing and they just threw it to me. And I called the person back. Or where? They said on QH radio. Is it still live? We tuned in sorry QH radio. And I tested him. Okay? Please, so Baba Baba just lie against me. And I would like to face him on the channel. Boss man, hey, don't go head to head on Baba. As I was talking that very day, if you remember that I was jank off, I was being tested. Boss man, don't say things that will make because the whole world, the bloggers are going to be listening and they will just take that part and then run with it. I said, okay, don't worry, I will be soft on Baba. But when he knows that he doesn't want me to go, doesn't want to go that route, he should have go to the radio station to malign me or to say that I'm lying. So if he could go to the radio station, then I should be able to confront him on the radio station, and I was ready to bring that fire to the radio station there. Like say, if this route is where you want to go, those who push you to come at the bug boss man, I hope they are ready for what's going to come out of my mouth. If you remember, if you go and play that thing back, you will hear that they were saying, boss man, I'm a settle behind the scene. Which they really said to us behind the scene. Now, Baba Mobile said something. Maybe you should go that have the recording, they can go and play that recording. He now said the number that Emi had in your console we go for that one was just only to drag me. Baba Mobile, that thing gone. Baba Mobile lied. Mama Lighton will be my witness because she was later added to the when they were settling everything. She was later added to it. She will be my witness. Mama Lighton is here now. Now, when I asked Baba, because okay, when we were on the radio, and they said that I was adding one woman to that call, I have never added any woman to the call. And at that time, when I was on the radio confronting Baba Mohbad, I swear to God, I was not aware of who Baba Mohbad was referring to. I was not aware of who he was referring to. So I was thinking it was the woman that Baba Mohbad caused when we said we went to settle the issue with Blessing. So that was what I was talking to that woman. You are not recorded. I have never recorded you. So when we now went to the mediating group meeting after the show, that's when I found out the real person Baba Mohbad was referring to. Ask me who Baba Mohbad was referring to. Arifa, do you know? Baba Mohbad was referring to J Blinks. J Blinks in Baba Mohbad was referring to. Baba Mohbad, J Blinks got to know Baba Mohbad through Ikudi. And Baba Mohbad called J Blinks my adopted daughter. J Blinks called Baba Mohbad my I don't talk to Baba Mohbad with J. That would be December will be the first time myself and J Blinks will be on the phone with Baba Mohbad. And I was not just only on the phone with Baba Mohbad, it was myself, Comrade Mose, and Baba Mohbad. So why come Baba Mohbad was making it to look like as if it was Bossman and J Blinks that were on the phone with him? J Blinks will be on the same age mate with Baba Mohbad. Or maybe Baba Mohbad will be a few years older than her. So why would Baba Mohbad be saying stuff like, oh, like Obini, they had Obini, sorry, I go. What was he trying to insinuate? He's saying such a thing on the on the radio station. You may even Baba Paparano came back that day replaying the recording saying that Bossman will share that out. Baba Mohbad lied, trying to gaslight Bossman because of the issue of Gurexi thing. I don't know, because we're trying to protect Gurexi. Not knowing that you doing that, you are, I know, I have a lot to speak, but you should know that you chose Gurexi over the church. Now, in the mediating group, when I asked him, Baba Mobad, you know that I've never had anyone to the kuwu. And I said, me, I should talk, I should not. I don't know what you were talking about. And I said, the woman I had you that I said, Baba Mobad, there's no way I'll be talk to you. If I want to add anyone to the call, I will always tell you, can I add this? Can I add this person? The day we went to you, I was the one on the phone with Baba Mobad. I said, can I add Komod Mose? He said, yes. Can I add your daughter? He said, yes. Now, the particular recording that Baba Mobad was talking about, now let me not give you the gist, because after I got up the show of Arifa, I reported back to Dave Blinks. Dave Blinks, Baba Mobad don't cast out the, whatever, you don't like, say me, and they give you. They give them you, say, because that's the impression that Baba Mobad gave to people on the radio. Dave Blinks now get it. What? He said, yes, go listen, I can't, the recording, I can't send it around. She was pissed off. And I said, James, did you record Baba Mobad? He said, no, how would I do that? You know what happened? Baba Mobad and Dave Blinks, they are 5 and 6. I swear to God, after me, it is Dave Blinks that Baba Mobad talks to. They are so close. The man that just dropped here, Pastor Joseph, knows about this. Baba Mobad used to go to Dave Blinks' platform to talk there. All right? So if Baba Mobad knows Dave Blinks very well, why did Baba Mobad mention the name of Dave Blinks? Why did he say that one woman? Why did he use the name one woman? So it's Dave Blinks that she's calling one woman, and you know this person very well. You are saying one woman. As if it's an unknown woman that he's not aware of at all. Now, Dave Blinks now said, boss man, I never recorded Baba Mobad. You. That day, they were dragging Baba. That Baba Mobad doesn't want to do DNA. So he now called Baba. Baba now sent her a recording, his own voice recording, to the answer as in she said tested Baba Mobad, and Baba Mobad responded through a recording. It was the recording that Dave Blinks played on her show. So those people of Baba Mobad Kakos, the booking Kakos, just slided into Dave Blinks platform. So the third Bambi Baba Mobad was on that line, on the live. So they went to Baba Mobad. Why are you? You were talking on the J Blinks. And Baba Mobad said, no, I was not on the J Blinks platform. But we heard your voice. So Baba Mobad, they thought that maybe we were being recorded. It was your whatever we were hearing there. So Baba Mobad thought it was being recorded. So that's what Baba Mobad. All this in the US saying on social media. Was I, bossman, involved with whatever you and James were talking about? He said no. So why do you make it look as if I was there, I was part of it? You and James do talk normally. You used to go to James' platform to talk. So why do you act as if I added one woman to your call? So it's James, we are calling one woman. Arifa, it's like I should be on the phone, I should be saying that I added one boy, one man. When I know that you know that why did you use one woman on James on the radio station? Like it's like a woman that you never know about. But you know James, you go. He sent you money. She used to send you money. He apologized to me, and the presenter asked him that the next day, when it comes to the show, that you should come and do it openly. Till date, he has not done it. I don't even need his apology in the open. I was just pissed off with all that shit. I was pissed off. Can you see the game that Baba himself is also playing? So he's enjoying the game, all because I come from Gurexi. Now, if Yomi could sue Miwa, I believe Sanshitu can actually sue Bossman too. And do you know what? I don't have. There are people, when I was talking about it early in December last year, they asked me for evidence. I told them, me, I don't get the evidence. It's the thing that I know. And if you ask me for evidence, Baba Mobad, the access account is my evidence. Let them open the access account. If they can't take me to court, I will tell the judge, I'm giving you Orijo Sanshitu in case if you want to ask me for evidence, I'm letting you know now. So you should tell your clients to know that you are talking to a man that know what's up. I, boss man, don't get evidence. So my evidence, Aloba is my evidence, and access account is my evidence. How much did you people pay to shoot you? Where did 1 million go? How did I got to know about the 1 million? How come when you want to do accountability because you don't know how to tell the public about the 1 million, you now say that you gave 10 million naira, 9 million naira to shoot you. 1 million, you never pay shoot you. How come 1 million can't add you to pay shoot you? You understand now? Because they want to cover up so many things. The Baba Mohbad chose to go with to protect Gretchen because if Baba Mohbad did not do that, Gretchen has a lot on it. So that's just the way it is. So if I answer your question of well, I don't have evidence. My evidence
Well, you've answered
day
the
when they carry me go
question.
court. I will tell you, is Baba Mohbad, are you ready to present me your statement of account? Now there we can find out about it. Who brought Shitu? Gurexi brought Shitu. Gurexi pay part on bringing Odumosu. I'm putting it to you. Let Gurexi come and deny this. Gurexi brought Odumosu with 2 other women. Gurexi and Bukky Jesse brought Shitu. Gurexi was in the office, went to Shitu's office when they went to sign. Gurexi and Baba went to Shitu's office when they went to sign to hire Shitu. Bukky Jesse didn't know of it because it was Bukky Jesse that gave them 5 million that they used to retain Shitu. Let them come and debunk that. Let Miwa come out. Let me come here. I would love to see Miwa. See, all this thing I'm saying, it won't be so sweet because as I'm talking like this, I want Miwa to be debunking me. Not going to one platform that I cannot go to. Or let Miwa come to every platform. I can still manage that place. Let him come and debunk some of the things now. And let them tell Shitu to come and sue boss man now. You can be in go green that day. I don't have access to account, but one thing I know is that I have 2 statements of access accounts on 2 different occasions. I have the first one in January 2024 after Bukky Jesse accused Baba Mohbad and Miwa of stealing money in the access accounts. The second one that I have with me is when they were breaking the structural group and the management group. Miwa sent another one to us that time. Okay. So I have 2. Back to the access account. The access account is not created for Joseph Aloba. It was created for Justice for Mohbad. And I challenge you, Shitu. I like you, but the people that are doing you, that are making me, they want us to become enemy. Right? And I'm very sure that I don't want your name to be stained. But these people will want to stain your effort. You know? But the fact is that the access account was actually meant for Justice for Mohbad, was never for Joseph Aloba. There was a group.
All right, Bossman.
Yeah.
You've nailed it and you've shown it to the world that there is a lot going on behind closed doors that many of us don't know. You understand? But the funniest part is some of us still, have the opportunity to know little out of all these things. But who are we to talk about it as at then? Do you understand? The SAN, according to Mr. Muewa, his duty is to go to the coroner inquest. Just to go to the coroner inquest, argue, talked about the case, and go back. That is the duty given to the SAN. Now the issue is this. If that is the work given to the SAN, and a sum of 10 million naira was, concluded, sum of 9 million has been paid. The only problem I have there is that definitely we are making use of the fund the way we come across it, but that's not the issue now. The issue is all this hanky-panky game behind closed doors needs to stop. because of the general public. Their mental health is highly important. Just come to think of it. How many people is ready to donate as of now? Who is even ready to sponsor the movement of justice for Mohbad as of now? Unlike before. Unlike before. Unlike before. Any platform where they have 600, 700 viewers, you talk about donation on justice for Mohbad, people will start going back home. Unlike before. This is the outcome of not saying the truth. I was on Binton's platform back then when Grexy was in the hospital when they are talking about him, and I said, if truly all these things they are saying is not real, omo, they are causing more damages because the chances of helping people will be cut short. Is that not what is happening now? This same Bukky Jesse came out to tell the world that Arifa is the one
About
who plants the nurse,
about the
who
Goretti and
paints
the
the
accident.
nurse.
About the Goretti and accident. Let me tell you something, and let me just give you fun. I'm very sure they're recording me from the other hand. And you can also sue me too concerning that. It is true that Gracie had an accident, okay? He got injured, but the injury was not really severe. Asked him, bossman, Rick for Mr. Miwa. When they said, I heard it from him that they said that they wanted to arrest the nurse. They said that one particular nurse came on TikTok and said that they were lying and all that. And Miwa was in the loggerhead saying that they wanted to arrest her. I said, he dare not arrest that nurse. Are you also in the charade? In the charade of whatever? Let them give us the statement that the hospital says that this 10 billion that they needed for the surgery. All right? And I told him that you cannot arrest the nurse because you guys came to tell the public that Grexy, yes, see, it's just that when you come to the public, they will ask you for evidence. There are some words that is fact, but you don't have evidence to it. They will ask you, where your evidence? Where your evidence? Me and you will discuss. So you're expecting me to give you evidence of me and you discuss? Or I should just be recording you? It was a conversation between me and the other party. And you want me to be recording, I should give you evidence of the recording. That's the problem why you always asking me, where your evidence? Where evidence? The fact is that Gracie actually had an accident. He got injured, but it was not really serious. But the amount that we're asking for. See, let me tell you something. We are saying that Yomi is an actor. Gracie go Owini Baba Salah. Is this justice for Mohbad?
Thank you, bossman.
All right.
And that is why I said earlier that the problem the J4M has most is not even the host. Not even the host. Because the host needs to watch the way you talk, what you do, what you bring out, so that people will not pick who you are. But those people that are not the host pretend the most. They all know what they are doing. Of course they do. But when you say, whoa, God is in control. Auntie Tenny, do you have any other thing to say?
Let me even give you one last thing.
No.
Let me give you one last thing about Goretti. That he did this one to Baba Mohbad. And I want Baba Mohbad to come and say that I am lying. I have witnesses. But I don't have evidence, so I have witnesses. Now, Baba Mohbad, I guess that was when the Elegushi matter started to happen with Baba Mohbad. I guess, I was not sure. I guess that was that time. I don't know what happened between Baba Mohbad and Goretti. Baba Mohbad was fasting. He has not eaten since morning. So Goretti was the one with Baba. So unfortunately, Goretti left Baba Mohbad. Baba was crying like a baby. In Lagos, so angry with Gorexi. That Gorexi left him in the car. He cannot even drive back home because he has no money to get gas in his car and he's hungry and he has not even eaten his money and Gracie left him there and then the old Miwa, Mr. Miwa and the whatever, they were hungry. Then why would Gracie leave Baba there for hours? And this man was just stranded in that place. So I got to know about this. I got angry. Number one. That how come Baba Mobile said that he does not have money? That he did not have money on him that day. Because I'm aware of how much that was given to him 3 days before. Arifa, Baba Mobile now, wow, that man is rich, forget it. I told you that I have friends, passe, that give this man in dollars. Baba Mobile knows this particular person that I'm even there. There's now one particular person that he knows very well. You know, I don't know if he and the person talks now anymore since all this whole thing saga with spending happened. And I was aware that a certain amount of money was sent to him. So immediately I had this thing. We were on the phone, like, how would Gracie do this? How would he do that? Blah 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 blah. We're so mad. So I called this person. Come. When was the last time you said you gave this man money? He said, I just gave him money 3 days ago. How much you give him? He mentioned it. He's saying that he doesn't have money to go back home. The guy was like angry again. What? So what? So how can this man tell me he spent that kind of money within the space of 3 days? These are the things that I have, that I know, passe. The 3 people that I know give money to this man passe, not in naira, in dollars. Not to talk of the people that I do not know. Forget about the money he's getting from TikTok or whatever. They give this man money, passe. Forget about the 100,000 naira that's been given by Bookie JC. The money that these people were giving to him is more than the $200, 100,000 naira. I'm talking about in dollars. See, Baba cannot look at me like this, boss man, tell me that he no get money. Baba cannot tell me that. But see, if I should tell you, but when KH Radio come tomorrow, let them ask him. Maybe he's Alaji. I want him to come and lie on his own radio station about the money. You will see how he's going to play with you because he didn't want to talk about it. The money that you guys donated to Baba, was it meant for Justice for Mobile or for him to feed? Which account did you pay the money into? Because you gave him money in 3 or 4 locations. If you pile all the money together, it's running to about 9 point something million. I'm aware of the 5.3 million in January or is it in February, the time that Baba was going to be Berekete. 5.3 million. That was the time they did not give Odumosu money. They were saying, do you know why people were coming for Odumosu? They're only throwing that man under the bus. Foxy Brown, oh no, I can't get close to you. You can talk everything you talk. Beware of people. Don't get close to me now, Foxy Brown. But I want to get close to your damn ass too. So now, as I was saying, Arifa, it is just too messy. It is just too messy. I'm not trying to talk about it. What I'm trying to say in essence is that he cannot tell me that he doesn't have money. He has enough money. But the fact is that dipping hands into the GoFundMe and other stuff like that, I do not know what they are doing with them. All right? And the accountability that they did, I have it there with their own words and their figures. And I'm telling you for a fact, if I slide into Papariano platform, you see always there on his notes about the ghost statement, saying that we want to see the statement of access account and the Wema bank account. I swear to God, all what I have said, I have not said anything. Tell them to release the statement of account of the access account, and the whole thing, your heart's going to be open and see what are you happen. Definitely. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Bossman, thank you so very much. I'm not going to say further. The only thing I'll join to this is that ẹni tó bá ń ṣeré kó máa ṣe lọ àtórí àti ìka ẹ̀kọ́ kan ò gbé o. Whatever you do on this movement, you sow, you shall reap. I, Arifa ńlá jogún ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ àgbà. Anything tí n bá ṣe lórí justice for Mohbad, dáadáa ni o, burúkú ni o, kí n kẹsàn-án. Kí n kẹsàn-án.
I told you the last time I came on your platform, I said on this note. Now I was saying that before I say something, I said that since you are Babalawo now, I said you go and bring us Babalawo. Go and get Babalawo. What you just said right now. We need people that I know that Shango still exists. All these are
All these our deities.
deities still works. And Jesus, Omar Repeti go. Waiting for Christianity.
Bossman, do you know the funniest thing? The funniest thing is that the easiest way to scam is when you use God as your witness. My dad will say, nǹkan tẹ́ bá fojú Ọlọ́run tó, ẹ jẹ́ kójú èèyàn náà tó.
Exactly. Arifa, that's why I have my reason why I said I am done with using God as a witness. Let us start using our deities as a witness.
So
Who's in the front line now with my rule? If my intention in justice for Mohbad, let everybody swear with the intention in justice for Mohbad.
that is it, Bossman. That is justice. If people can come out, if people can come out,
let me,
swear.
Bossman. If we can give you money for us to go and get Babalawo in the public here. I will disown Christianity in the jiffy, and I'll quickly do my own. So I want to be the first to take that swearing. All right, and I will swear with it.
Bossman.
All right.
Bossman.
After I do that,
Either we go that far.
I have 3 people that will have to go next. Though. After I do mine, I want these three set of people to go next. I want Baba Mohbad to go next, Gorexy and Mr. Miwa, before any other host go.
You see, one funny thing in life is this. If at all we go that far or not, there is nothing like karma. Àṣesílẹ̀ ó ju oṣólẹ̀ lọ. Àṣesílẹ̀ ò kì í ṣẹgbẹ́ oṣólẹ̀ o. Àṣesílẹ̀ ju oṣólẹ̀ lọ. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. The boy that brings us all together, that leads to all these bad habits, is laying down in the morgue. One day, either we like it or not, we will all be in that position. Not be all of us go enter morgue, but we will surely bear that name one day. What name am I talking about? Oku. Because they will ask your people. They will not ask, where is Arifa? No. What they will ask is, Shantigbokude. Yes. Your name will change. Take it or leave it. You will change your name that very, very day. And mind you, whatsoever you have in your hand, you will drop them all. Because kò sí nǹkan tó mú wáyé o, kò sí nǹkan tó máa mú lọ. So any hanky-panky game you want to play on this movement, keep playing it. Àtìrẹ àti kàgò sí èyí tó gbé. Do it according to your heart. Do it to satisfy your wants. Gain whatsoever you want to gain. Accumulate any amount you feel like on this movement. The day is coming that you will pay the debt. To who? To debt. Gbogbo ilé tó wá fẹ́ kó jọ, gbogbo owó tó kó jọ, ìtò parọ́ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Bíbélì ní aṣiwèrè ń kọ́rọ̀ jọ nígbà tí ò mẹ́ni tí ó lọ, tí ó na. should understand this is a wicked world. The beginning is not always like the end. Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ò dàbí òpin ayé.
Arifa,
Ṣé
let me
rópin
ask you a
ayé
question.
ẹ̀dá bó o ṣe lè wù kó rí? Ayé á wá sọ pé bó o dọ̀run ó ṣọ̀run re.
Arifa, let me ask you a question. If you can remember, how much did Baba say that Mohbad used to give him every month before his demise?
I can't remember that.
He said 200,000, right? If I'm right, I stand to be corrected. Every month.
Okay.
No, this 200. Is it 20K or 200K every month?
I think it's 20k, not 200k.
20K every month.
I guess so. That is why he's lamenting that the boy is not taking care of him.
Okay. At the goals, man. At the goals, man. You know, they're just cashing out, man.
Now we are getting to know that we've been lied to right from the beginning.
Hold on, no,
Not
Arifa,
now.
until KH Radio is ready to talk about that. Let him first Ganusi, then I will now come and finish it up. Let go.
Let's wait and
If
see.
he's not ready to talk about it, then there's no point of me even talking about it.
No, let's just wait and see if he is prepared to. But if he's not prepared to, nobody can force
He
him.
he also need to be transparent about it, because he will say that because it's
You know
going to
one
be
funny thing, boss man, about this movement? We don't need to ask anybody to say anything now. We don't need to. Take it or leave it. Each and everybody is coming back to give account of whatsoever you've done on this movement, because karma is real. Karma is real. Everybody will come back to say, I have done this, I have done this. Karma is real. So let's just leave it that way. You've really tried, boss man. You've enlightened us. You've said a lot, and you've opened people's mind.
Tomorrow they will drag you and I. They will drag you and I tomorrow.
No. That one is part of us now. That one we go even dey the platform. I go dey type emoji of laugh. I go dey laugh at the comment section. I'm used to that. I'm 100% used to that. If to say that they gift person for comment section and for the request for gift for that comment section, you understand? So thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Nobody is innocent, but if we can come out to beat our chest and tell the world and tell God that everything that I've done on this justice for Mohbad, please use it to judge me. Gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tí n bá gbé lórí justice for Mohbad, Ọlọ́run fi dá mi lẹ́jọ́. If we can say that, let's leave the rest to God. If we can say that wholeheartedly, that gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tí n bá gbé lórí justice for Mohbad, Ọlọ́run ọba jọ̀ọ́ fi dá mi lẹ́jọ́. Let's leave the rest to God.
God says in my heart that all my steps on Justice for Mohbad I meant well for it, but it depends on the intention of others.
Many people were being used unknowingly on this justice for Mohbad for different people's agenda.
The only thing I can say is that bossman, I have been in the combat of war, is in a war